Tonight we're going to introduce you to probably the luckiest kid you'll ever meet. Hey, I'm Adam Eagle and welcome to KSL Outdoors. We're down here on the Henry Mountains. You know, for the past, 15, 20 years, I always put my family in for the Sportsman's Tag. That's a tag that allows a hunter to hunt elk, deer, sheep, moose, even bison, anywhere in any legal unit in the state. And it's a really long season, so it's a really coveted tag. Yeah, we've never drawn, but a 13-year-old boy, yeah, he drew the bison hunt. So we're down here on the Henry Mountains with some good friends, Taylor Albrecht and all his gang, try and get this lucky little snot of bull.
I checked my bank statement and I had a hit for $408. So I immediately called the draw company in Nevada. I gave her my customer ID number. She said no on me. Oh, and that killed me. And then I asked her about my older boy and she said no on him, so I knew my 13-year-old had drawn it. I still don't think it's really sunk in what he's got.
Hey Kai, you do realize there's thousands and thousands of sportsmen that really don't like you right now.
Yeah.
Right before the Hunt Expo, I just did a shout out on Facebook. Hey, who knows anything about bison or who knows a guide? I had 5 or 6 different guys. They said there's only one guy you need to talk to and his name's Taylor Albrecht.
Yeah, so we met up at the expo. We spent, maybe 20, 30 minutes talking about different things.
And he said, well, what if I told you we would do it for nothing? And I'm like, huh?
Why is it so big?
I'd talked to my guys before because every year we, offer a hunt to somebody if we feel like it's the right situation. And so last year we offered to hunt a guy that he was recovering from cancer. And then this year, it's important to get the youth involved. And, we're losing hunters in the field every day. And I think it's very important to get the youth interested. And you want to make it special, want to make it a good time and get that spark going.
And the crew at Albrecht Outfitting responded. There's 7 guides and a cooking camp to help Kai find a big bull. He's also got a bunch of family and friends that came out to help him on his once-in-a-lifetime hunt.
We came down for the first time at the 1st of May, and I'd never set foot on the Henrys, didn't know a thing about it. He came down Saturday, showed us a whole bunch of places, went and we set cameras with him, which is crazy, right? You don't go set cameras with an outfitter. They keep that kind of stuff to themselves. Yeah. So it's been cool. It's been an amazing experience.
It's getting tough, 3, 4 years ago, our numbers were up. It was a lot easier. Our numbers are down now. The last count I heard, we were around 240, and then the division does a plus or minus 20%. And so we could be up around the 300 number, but it's lower than what it has been, and it just keeps getting tougher. It's not uncommon to come down here and spend 3 or 4 days, and you may not see a single animal. It's amazing that an animal that's so big and you'd think would stand out against this background can disappear as easy as they can. That's the most impressive thing to me about them. So we've got a couple bulls that we got history with. There's a bull that I've been watching since 2018. We've got another bull that we turned up last winter. All winter, clear until mid-January while we were hunting cows. He lived clear up on the peaks. Had 85 heads this afternoon that had some great bulls in it as well. They're not as good as these other 2 bulls that we're after, so we'll just kind of see what happens.
Got up, got going, and we left about 45 minutes earlier than everybody else, to try and get up in a good spot. They'd spotted a good bull the night before, and we were just nervous.
We were getting set up and getting ready to hike into where we'd seen the buffalo the night before, and Gabe got a hold of us on the radio and said that he'd got some buffalo found.
It was kind of hard to tell how big they were, but you could definitely tell which ones were the bigger, more mature bulls. And
it ended up being a completely different herd that we hadn't even seen. We had no idea they were in there. Parked the wheelers down a ways, started hiking up. I got nervous. He's 13, and there's a lot going on. I felt a lot of pressure, that I know he can make the shot. He shoots a lot. He's a really good shot, but it just makes you nervous, and I got out of the side-by-side shaking. He was calm, but I was shaking like a leaf the whole time.
We headed up the ridge, and when we popped over the ridge, we had probably about 20 head. So we sat down, picked through the herd, found the bull that we wanted. There was 3 or 4 good bulls in the group, and then one that just really stood out.
See those 3 standing together? He's broadside right now behind that bush. He's on the left. But that is a very respectable bull and a good representative of the Sportsman's Tag.
It's a bull that we think we've previously seen previous years and had a little bit of history with. So as soon as we kind of seen him and got that look, we told Kai, it's up to you, it's your tag. And
he's got a lot of length, a lot of mass. He is a very mature bull. I'll make it up to you.
And so I think that's what took that 3 or 4 minute pause and why we watched him thinking about it. But until we got that go ahead of let's do it.
It'd be awesome. All right, okay. Let's get a range. I gotta find him. How far is it? 30-30. Find you a spot where you're comfortable. He's raking the tree.
Took a few minutes to get comfortable, like getting prone and all that, to make sure it's a good shot. And then after that, I just felt good on the trigger. And
Wasn't nervous?
no, felt good, just wasn't nervous.
He's kind of looking at us right now. Now he's back to raking. Take your time.
Okay, get another in, Just went behind the oak, just come out. There's some young bulls that just came up behind him. Don't shoot yet. There he went down. See him right there?
Are you kidding me, Kai? Are you kidding me? There are a lot of really good people out there. We had a lot of help from, really unexpected places. The Albrecht crew, they're pretty good guys. They went above and beyond.
They are big.
That might be high tower. Here come the rest of them.
Over there.
Holy people.
Do we got enough people?
I think we don't.
The whole valley is rumbling. Hey, good day?
Yes, sir. In my books it is.
In anybody's book, buddy.
Hey, that's pretty exciting for Kai, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah, we're pretty excited. Short, sweet, to the point, and
it's quick. That's fun though.
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Now after the taxidermist,
Taxidermist, butcher, yeah.
that's a lot of stuff for a couple days.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna be, the adventure's not over yet.
All right. Well, pretty cool, Kai.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll remember this. When you get old and ugly like us, you'll remember it. And you'll laugh about it with your grandkids. And yeah, hopefully you don't have Jerry curls back then, huh, Dad? Hey, I'm Adam Meikle, KSL Outdoors. Remind you, if you draw a big bull tag out here, Taylor Albrecht. What's the website, Taylor?
www.albrechteoutfitting.com.
Give them a call. A lot of good people. Salt of the earth. Get you on big bulls. Have a great time. I'm Adam Meikle, KSL Outdoors. We'll see you.